Hey guys, this is Benji at condemncustoms.com. Today I'm doing a little teardown for you. As you guys already know, I do have an Xbox One controller teardown video. However, you're going to need a security T8 to get to this point where I'm at. What I'm doing today is going to put in this custom guide button and also these bullet buttons today. The reason why I want to do this is that way you know how to take it apart to the motherboard, but also giving you an opportunity to know you can leave in your rumble packs to do these. So it is good for everyone to know. Now here onto here, you're going to have on these security T8s, there's going to be one screw here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. So that way if you haven't looked up that video, you know where those are. So anyhow, what I've done here is I taped down these rumble packs so that way they don't fall out. Also, I did pull off these guys here. They were right over here holding the wires down for the rumble packs. I went ahead and pulled those pieces of tape. Now I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to pull off the D-pad. It just hooks in on each side there. So I'm just taking that out just so you know how to do it. It's not that I'm changing that, but also we'll go ahead and pop off the analogs, get them out of the way. So now we're down to here. The first thing to do, go ahead and loosen up this wire. You don't want to pull too hard because you don't want to pull it out on this back side. That is where it is soldered at. Then again over here, this is why I did remove that D-pad. Makes it a little bit easier to get that one off. So anyhow, it's as easy as that, guys, to get that part. Now, on to the next one, you're going to need a T6. I suggest to get something to put your screws into. Now, down here, there's going to be a screw here and a screw here. Now I'll take your first board off. So what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and loosen those guys up for you. It's not too complicated. However, a lot of people don't realize that you could do this without removing those rumble packs or unsoldering them. So that does make it a little more difficult if you really like those rumble packs. I personally like them removed, but that's just me. Now this part here should just pop loose now. Sometimes you got to pull up just a little harder there. Let's get it out of the way. So again, what I could do here is go ahead and just remove this here too. Just pry up just a little. You don't want to pry too hard, but just get them off those little prongs. Make it so it just pops right out. Then we can do the same here for these. Just go ahead and remove the bumpers. Get them out of your way. That way, it's one less thing when you're taking this apart. These bumpers do pop right out. That leaves us free flowing. Again, onto the other side here. Sorry about this long video, guys. It's kind of a long process, but at the same time, can make a pretty sweet controller. So there, I've loosened that up. Got this motherboard here loosened, so we'll go ahead and pry up. Now you gotta be careful here because now that you have this, you don't want to get rid of those wires unless you don't care about the rumble packs. So then on into here, you're gonna have another screw here. Then you got two more here, one here, and one right here. Gonna loosen all those up for you. Hopefully you guys like my paint jobs here at Condemn Customs. If you want to order one, hit us up, condemncustoms.com. you got also one hiding right back here and one hiding back here. So we'll go ahead and loosen those up, and that will allow all of the motherboards to be totally loosened, ready to replace those buttons. If you do slip and pull out one of these rumble packs, isn't a big deal. You just have to resolder them unless you don't want them on there. But I do know people that do just pull them apart. I suggest clipping them down, or just, you know, be professional and unsolder them. So anyhow, we got this here. Now, to get this other motherboard out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot one screw. Sorry guys. One right here in the middle. So you gotta make sure you get them all, because if you leave one and you start prying on that motherboard, you're gonna break it. So definitely make sure to watch those. That way when you know to going back together, they do all have this gold ring around them. Very easy to locate. So anyhow, we're just gonna pull this up just a little bit like that. Pop that first button out of there. We're going to come in here and put our custom guide. I make for sure I had the right guide button there. Then we're going to pop out these other buttons. It is much harder keeping the all the wires on there. Otherwise, if you don't care about the rumble packs or you want to resolder them, you can just remove this whole piece. It makes it a lot easier. But anyhow, and also trying to do this on camera, trying to make it so that way I can see everything. It does make it a little bit of a pain, but you know what? I do it for you guys. You can also order these buttons on eBay, basically anywhere you want. Personally, I got these from Green Zone on eBay. Many places out there carrying them. So I have no recommendations really. Green Zone actually didn't send me some of mine, so I'm not a huge fan of them, but that is where this pack came from. So the only thing I do like about theirs is they're all grooved in here, so that way you know exactly which one goes where. The only issue I've had occasionally is their lettering doesn't line up either. So anyhow, it's just a personal preference is all. So again, that was on eBay at Green Zone. Is there about done here, guys, with that part. When you get this back on, you need to make for sure you line up this rubber piece. It's really important, because this is what's going to make your controller work. And again, when I come in here, line those up, and we're just going to put those screws right back in where they go. Again, I apologize for the length on this video, using the wrong screwdriver. Guess that security T8 won't work. Just screw it back down. It's very simple. It is time consuming. What I suggest after you get this motherboard back on, trying out all the buttons before you put on the last one. So occasionally you might have one that sticks or something that maybe you didn't put on right. At this point, you can actually flip it over, try it. Anyhow, right like that. All of them work. So then I'm going to go ahead and just put back in the rest of these screws. So again, sorry I'm not zooming in and out for you guys. I think you can figure it out from just getting an idea of where we are doing this at. Remember, we don't just paint controllers here at CC. We paint a little bit of everything. So definitely check out our site, condemncustoms.com. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in the bottom on. There is 2 more pieces here, 2 more screws. I am kind of a shaky guy, so sorry about that in this video. A lot of people always comment on it. Over the years, I've done a lot of drugs in the past, and just sometimes I get the shakes. So, but anyhow, able to do what I need to do every day. That's all that matters to me. So, I do have a lot of people always comment how shaky I am. Magnetic screwdrivers do help. Of course, the one I have today for this video is a magnetic, so you see that's kind of a problem for me, trying to get it on there. Now, when you put this back on, you're going to have to be careful because you don't want to, you want to line it all up. You want to make for sure all these wires are cleared as well before you screw down those last 2 screws. And if you accidentally put a screw in the wrong spot, it is a problem on these because some of the screws are what actually hold the front and the back on. Is in the cover itself. It's probably the lengthiest video I've had in a while, guys, so do appreciate everybody watching, appreciate all the views I get on YouTube. Got a lot of hits on the one on my PS4 controller teardown. Greatly appreciate it, guys. If we do make any money here on YouTube, unlike a lot of other companies, we just turn around, we give all this money away. We do giveaways for you. Today, for Valentine's Day, we do have one going on via Twitter at Condemned Custom. So we're always giving back to the community. Glad to be a part of the COD community. Glad to be a part of the gaming community altogether. Anyhow, we got that now. First thing I do, you can kind of see where this goes here. I'm going to line it all back up. Then I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to tape it back on. Again, the same over here. It's important to get them pretty close to the way they were. That's why they were made that way. Keep clear of everything else. This D-pad, there's a right and wrong way. The bottom here goes down. You can kind of see how it goes there. Then this piece just clips right in. Now we're going to go ahead and throw back on our sticks here. Don't forget to remove your tape from your rumble packs. Tape them too good, they're kind of a pain to get off. Tape them too good, they're kind of a pain to get off. And we're going to go ahead and put back on our bumpers. They have little, obviously, RB LBs. pretty self-explanatory. They just pop right on. So then this side. Last but not least, when you go to do this, make for sure you don't lose that sync button, so it actually goes right down like that. This pops right back on. We still have our rumble packs in. Once we get her back together, be just like that. So again, hope you like this video. This just kind of shows off how to keep the rumble packs in. Hopefully this helps you out. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a great day. Make sure to check out condemncustoms@gmail.com. And again, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.